My name is Kelley. I work at Mission Neighborhood Centers, Alamany Head Start. I am the master teacher. Last year, we had children who were interested in gardening. So we planted a couple seeds and I left. And when I came back, my seeds were withered. I work really closely with Stephanie. She's my associate teacher. And Stephanie had mentioned that she had no interest in gardening. And so I decided to put her in charge of the gardening projects. And since then, I've seen Stephanie grow and become a more intentional teacher. She has shown a lot of enthusiasm for gardening now and takes care of these plants like they're her own babies.
The garden project, well, it started off, Kelley, my supervisor, put me in charge of the gardening because it wasn't something that I was particularly interested in. And eventually I started to be more interested by reading more articles about gardening, more books on gardening. The children, I was asking them questions because I honestly knew nothing about gardening. And the children were also asking questions, so we began to both be researchers and dive into finding new information, and it kept on going, and we're still going here a year later. Doing a lot of mindfulness in the classroom, especially it has also decreased a lot of behaviors we've seen in the classroom, so they've been tending to the garden and being held, I think, accountable also, because they realize that if they don't water the plants, they're not going to grow, and they realize that can also be translated towards themselves as well, that they need to feed and take care of each other like they do the garden.
We have children who are taking food that they've just harvested out of the garden and now eating it.
What would you like to tell me about your garden?
My garden is beautiful. I like plants.
You like plants? What do you like about them?
I like to eat verduras. It's because so beautiful.
Have you been eating things from the garden? What did you grow? What did you eat?
That
What is it? What's its name?
is food. Se llama planta de vegetables.
I mean, I know a lot of kids that don't like eating vegetables. So right now our broccoli's coming out and our radishes and all this stuff. And I'm seeing a lot of kids just like go to the garden and say, "Can I have a broccoli?" And I'm like, you've never wanted to eat broccoli. But because it's something that they've grown and they work so hard, they're like, of course they're gonna try it. So they've been eating a lot of like salads. They've been just picking the leaves off and eating, which is totally safe. And they've just been going around eating all this healthy stuff, and it just like amazes me because I've tried implementing books, I've tried singing songs, but eventually it takes them to take ownership of what they're making for them to be, I'm gonna eat this now.
Yeah. With the children, I've seen that they've become more interested in the foods that they've eaten. They've made more healthier choices. I've also seen that their curiosity has grown as they've watched and observed the plants. Their patience has grown, watching plants grow from seeds and how they've changed. We paired up with Alamany Farm, who is located right next to us, and they were able to come down and provide us with some materials and kind of help Stephanie.
So we actually, my team and I wrote a grant so they can come down and do classes with us and work with us, and they've been coming down since September, I think, or August maybe. They've been coming in, bringing all the equipment, the seeds. They do one-on-one lessons with them, and we've been taking walks to the Alamany Farm because we're like 2 minutes away. So it's like a great community building that we're doing.
Carrots?
Carrots.
You have carrots? Broccoli?
It's tomato. It's with plants, with strawberries.
Oh yeah, I see the strawberries.
Look,